Hello, everybody. Well, Happy New Year. And I wanted to just talk to people who follow me on social media and just being very real. I told myself one thing that the beginning of 2025, neither me or my family are going to live life frightened. No. We are going to live our life fearlessly and not let the shadows or the reminders of the last 4 years, I'm talking about 2020, 30th of December 2020 onwards, 30th of November 2020 onwards, 21, all of 21, 22, 23, 24, dictate the rest of the days of our life. Vivek Ramaswamy and myself have a few things in common. I want to talk about the few things in common and those that are not in common, and thereby begin this series of videos that I would like to do and post on YouTube, because I believe it's very important that in this day and age, there should not be something called bullying, harassment, threats, and racism as well as hate directed at Americans who are immigrants to the United States. And just because they are of a different skin color, they should not be framed. Now, I have seen Vivek in his public life being subjected to some of this kind of behavior from people, and he takes it in his stride, and I too am taking it in my stride. But this constant bullying and harassment has been affecting and taking a toll on my small family and myself. And so I wanted to kind of do this series because I don't have the time to go and sit in a shrink's office and explain what all I go through. For me, social media is the outlet. What my family and I have been undergoing for the last 4 years has been nothing short of Guantanamo Bay, because we are being threatened, harassed, bullied. All kinds of things are being done against us. And it is not like it is an unknown. It is known in the superior court. We have a restraining order against, but this person is not worried or bothered about this restraining order. This person continues to harass us. We have judgments against this person as recently as, this January itself. We have a fantastic judgment, and thanks to our wonderful lawyer who got that for us. But guess what? That lawyer and the judge who gave that ruling and that award, that judgment, this person has gone and filed, this person who troubles us has gone and filed lawsuits against them. Okay? And he has even filed, I believe, I'm told, I've been given to understand that he's either planning to or has already filed complaints with the Bar Association about that judge. And so this is the kind of person that we are dealing with. And we are not going to be afraid anymore. We have nothing to hide. We have not done anything wrong, except for the fact that because of the color of our skin, we don't get justice in the United States. We are Americans. Don't get me wrong. We are Americans. My wife and I, we are immigrants to the United States from India. I speak English. I was born with English back in India. I'm 100% Indian, Dravidian Indian. And much as my mother tongue is Malayalam, and I speak about 9 or 10 Indian languages from across the globe, and English is the language in which I was educated back in India, and I continue to hold credentials in the United States, as well as I've been working all around the globe. Accepted for my intelligence, accepted for my knowledge, but right here in Silicon Valley, in Santa Clara County, we are being harassed, bullied. We've been told, Get out of this country. Go back to India. What are your buffaloes? You're rats from a third world country. You're a blighted people. Put down your phone and fight me like a man. And this person holds up his fist. We don't take those kind of baits. We don't. The reason we do not do that is because we come from a land called India. We don't resort to guns over there. I come from a land of Swami Vivekananda. I come from a land where Mahatma Gandhi taught Indians how to resist the British Empire, and that was through non-violence. So, my methodology is not to resort to guns or go and punch this fellow on his face, and then he can turn around and say elder abuse and get us arrested. No. What I do is every time he does something stupid, every time he tries to threaten us, I take a video on our security camera and I report it to the police. Police reports are filed, but nothing happens. Why? Because my skin color is not the right color, which will get me any justice. And this fellow knows it. And so we continue to be harassed. So Indians are being, my point is that Indians are being harassed. Indians are being bullied. Not everybody has faced it. Not everybody knows about it. So they think that, oh, this is just a stray case. No, these are not stray cases. It is happening. It is happening right now as I speak. I can tell you, in the very district that I'm living in, there is another Indian family who is facing this kind of bullying. Because of my being on social media, they realized what's going on and they contacted me and said, Mr. George, you're facing the same situation that you're facing. So, there is something in this country, even in a highly educated place like Silicon Valley, where people of other skin tone, who seem to be more accepted in this society, are reviling against us Indians. And I want to talk about that. I want to put up a forum where people can talk openly about it, because this has to stop. This cannot wait till Vivek Ramaswamy someday becomes the US president, or J.D. Vance becomes the president of the United States, and his wife being of Indian origin. Then we will get justice. No. We need justice now. We are tax-paying American citizens. We came here as legal people. And just because of the color of our skin, we don't become targets of abuse. And that's wrong. And I'm not going to sit around and feel embarrassed or not say anything or put my head down and no. I'm from the land of Kerala, India. We are not people who take these things lying low. We talk about it. We make other people alert about it. We tell people what's going on. My wife and I, we have borne this for 4 years. For 4 years, we have told the district attorney of Santa Clara County, we have told the police captains, we have got restraining orders, we have told the state attorney general, Mr. Rob Bonta, we have told the governor, we have told civil rights department. Nobody does anything. Okay? It just sits there. We have told the State Bar of California, because this person who is doing this to us repeatedly is a lawyer in Santa Clara County, practicing in the Superior Court of Santa Clara County. And he's also an ex-Marine. He utilizes these two things. And then he also says that he's a professor at Santa Clara Jesuit University. And these reasons are not reasons for bullying people, okay, harming people. I know of at least 3 or 4 families who lived in our neighborhood who have fled the neighborhood, either sold their homes, or those who were tenants of other homeowners, they surrendered their leases and they ran for the sake of their families. I do have a young family. My daughter was bullied by this fellow. This was on the 21st or the 23rd of February. I can't specifically remember the date, but 21st or the 23rd of February 2021. This is COVID time. I was sitting in my home office working, and around 4:30, my daughter, those days she was a preteen, she burst into my room, and she had a look of fear on her face that I had never seen. My daughter is a very bold, wonderful kid, very daring, and the first time in my life I saw a certain fear which I was able to recollect with something that happened in 2017 to a young Vietnamese couple. And I looked at her and she said, "Dad, so-and-so is scaring me." So what happened? And my daughter narrated the story. My daughter was standing outside on our common easement and taking pictures for a school project, and was taking pictures for a school project. And then this fellow brought his SUV up to her and raised it up close, scared the living daylights out of my daughter, and kept staring at her, and she ran inside the house and came up to me. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? So these are things that I want to talk about, and I will be, because I could keep going on, and this is already a 10-minute video. You can keep going on. I don't want to do that. Thank you.